Yo, this is all myself. Think about it, man. You know, I think I am. And if I am, to all you other nationalities, fuck off. You can come in hot with your comments. You can do it. Debate where you from. You can tell me about everything where you from, and I'm still gonna give you the same answer. It would be all better if you do it at home, where you from. Then your words would be more stronger. But when you guys in another country, your words are weak to the people that's from there. Like you're like the little mid mice trying to talk to a human being. Since some of you came over like mice, you know what I mean? Hiding in the back of those boats, leaving your whole family and shit. Fuck with another chick from your nationality that's leaving the country with you. Y'all make a family. Y'all start some bullshit back home. Get to America and you think you live a new life. All you guys doing is covering shit over the shitty lives that you already had before you got here. To all those who travel by water, water, water. To all those who travel by truck, truck, truck. To all those who travel by the bottom of someone's car. To all those who traveled in an inner tube. To all those that traveled at the bottom of a fishing boat and they slept with a cage of king crabs. To all of those, to all you who snuck in somebody's shoe and came across the border and jumped out the shoe and said you was American. To all of you, to all those who came by car, whether in the trunk or the steering wheel or the airbag spot, you motherfuckers could hide in the wheel well. Man, we did not know over here how many places you could hide in commercial vehicles and stuff like that till you guys came to our country. It was amazing when we were asked, how did they get here? And someone would say, I don't know how they got here. And then we're asked the Puerto Rican, yo man, how they get here? And he'd be like, they came by boat, Holmes. And like, oh man, we knew that already. What kind of boat? They didn't have the money for a real boat, man. They might have tied themselves outside the boat, and when the boat crossed the waters, they acted, as the shark repellents. Hold up, hold up. To all those who came by way of flip flops, where they peeled the flip flop and stuck one of you guys in there and sealed it, and someone shipped it to America, and then you jumped out when the package was open. Yeah, that's how you guys got through here. Um, to all those who came by way of a Nike tennis shoe tongue. Yeah, back in the days, the Nike tongue used to be a little thick, you know. As Americans and being that we're indigenous and fucking Indians, bitch. um, we often wondered why the Nike tongue came so big, but we didn't know that other nationalities were smuggling themselves in the tongues of the Nike sneaker. The foot, tennis shoe. Yeah, and then and then we didn't know that if any of those other countries hook up with the Nike people, which is in Korea, they all could sneak in a Nike product and shit. Some was in the shoestrings, the fat lace shoestrings. Man, you ain't. Then they had like 5 grits in that motherfucking shoestring, man. I tell you. But check this out. Some even came by way of picture frame. A motherfucker stepped on them and all the air came out on them and told them, "Don't you breathe, motherfucker," and stuffed them in the frame. And the motherfucker came over here to the United States by way of art. And somebody collected that shit, and this motherfucker jumps out. Man, I tell you, you guys come by way of anything. Motherfucker pour them a motherfucking portable hand fan and shit. Open up a box of immigrant popped out the box. He was like, oh shit. Yo, son, where you come from, man? I ain't by you. I bought the motherfucking fan. Yeah, motherfucker females. Is, I heard stories of females going to get a bag of extensions and shit, and a motherfucking Mexican pop out at the tips at the end of the bag. Yeah, a little Mexican female asks, "Do you want help or throw her away?" Man, I tell you, man, you guys ain't no joke, boy. And then them other ones that come over by way of by boat. Oh man, a motherfucker stuff you in their motherfucking room toilet, you will be satisfied. And you came here by toilet. A lot of you came by way of shit. And yeah, and a lot of you hid in airplane toilets. You know what I mean? You guys hang out at all the ports, in all the shitty spots, hoping you be getting you a shitty trip to the Americas. But man, I tell you, man, you guys be having me cracked up every day. You on somebody's platform talking about this stuff. None of you got the story. Well, when I came to America, I came by way of. No, then you have that. All of you talk this shit like as if you had a plane ticket and you was you was born here, and the ones that was born here wake up blind and dumb as hell because their parents they never tell them they left their country because somebody looking for their ass or want to beat him or a motherfucker wanted to fuck his wife and we left the country because their family got a little power, so we gotta flee. You know what I mean? No, y'all don't talk about that shit how you got here. Or your wife sucked the fucking whole army dick so you can get a passport and you go to America while she still stay there sucking dick. Yeah, man, come on, man. You niggas crazy. Can't fuck with us. Ain't none of our women doing no shit like that just to be in no other country. And if they are, I don't know how bad they're expensive. Because American engines, bro, if they down, you don't know what happened. Um, you know, it can be an all-out thing, but we get pissed and we down. Oh man, somebody might, things may happen. People getting hurt, things getting smashed, people's feelings hurt. That's the black community, motherfucker. But anyway, you other motherfuckers can't take it. So let me go back to why don't y'all give these platforms instead of going up there talking shit to the platforms and the moderators and the motherfucker who run the platform? Why nobody was like, I would like to say how I got here. I was in my country and I was walking because my feet were hurting. Rocks in my fucking toes. I had to fucking do something. So I went to lean against something. I did not know what it was. It just showed up there. One day it was there, and it was big, and I think it was green. It was there. One day I just decided to. You got to excuse me. I'm not from here. Lean on it. So I leaned on it. And then when I leaned on it, I went to grab foot, pulled 6 rocks out my foot, and I next thing I know I was in America. Man, what? You was in America? Man, next thing I know I was in America. I was in America, and I was in America. I was a such a citizen. You was a what? I was a citizen. Damn. When did we get them dots at the end? I mean, yo, that's new to me. But you just woke up here and shit. So what? So you tell me you fucked around and fell in a dumpster, and being that y'all have nowhere to put trash, these are one of the local dumpsters they just put in the area, and if everybody could get their shit into that one, they'll take it. Other than that, they know all the shit's not gonna make it to that dumpster. So these foreigners know the dumpsters are going to pass the border, and they don't give a fuck where that dumpster goes, because they gonna jump out a new person, smelling like everything else. Yeah, I don't mean to be dogging y'all hard, but I'm dogging y'all hard, man. It's over. No more nice. I'm that guy. I'm that. I'm that black guy you see in the street. Don't say nothing to you. Don't even look at you. But now I'm gonna pay attention. And when I pay attention, I pay attention. You motherfuckers is over. So this is how it's going down. We'll get some kind thinking. All you immigrants, get your minds together and come listen to me. I'm going to give you this answer, and it's very hard to hear. You guys were not supposed to be here. These crackers, YTs got y'all delusion, man. It was all a plan on us, man. You don't get it. You Grinch got to wake up. Yeah, that was a public message for all immigrants. Now back to the program. Check this out. You new to StreamYard or you looking to level up, check out our StreamYard and get $10 discount, man. You know what I'm saying? StreamYard that, StreamYard this, StreamYard get you that. StreamYard get you what you need. All you have to do is level up. Check out StreamYard's $10 discount. It's all yours and you can level up. And you'll be able to talk to all the nationalities like I am. And if you immigrants listening, you better support. If not, I don't care if you don't support me or not, because after a while you're not gonna be here. And none of you get on these platforms and tell these people, well, I got my money from the Chinese. Well, I got my money from Poland. Well, I got my money from Turkey. Well, I got my money from Russia. And all y'all got money to get podcasts and talk shit about other nationalities. None of y'all get on there and say where you got your fucking money from, but you got this lavish ass platform and you can't speak not one word of English, but you trying to react to somebody's fucking um problems or whatever they got going on. You can't do that, man. You don't even belong here. You don't get it. You was bamboozled. They use you guys to inflate their numbers on us, and you still don't get it. You think you could explain and talk about somebody work hard, we work hard, 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 hard. We work hard. You don't work hard. We work hard. Yeah, man, nobody want to hear that fucking shit. My motherfucking cousin sound like that. When my aunt be asking him about money, man, shut the fuck up. All y'all do is come over here and get in the way, man. It's time for y'all to move. Bro, the brother that cut y'all birthright citizen have you nationality. All, if you don't have an embassy, you can't even talk to the United States. Do you know that? I don't think you guys know shit like that. If there's no embassy in your country, how the fuck you do business with us? Oh, you sneak over here by way of sardine can. Yeah, about 12 of y'all in a sardine can jump out. That's why when I was in prison, I ain't even like sardines. Fuck around, help one of y'all get break out or something. I ain't gonna. I ain't eat sardines in prison, yo. Words born, because I thought some more Spanish motherfuckers gonna hop out. Octopus. I'm telling you now, I never fuck with no octopus. All that shit them Spanish people eat, I didn't eat it because somebody pop out. It's my fault that I let you out that can. Therefore, I'm responsible. I'm responsible for you. Yeah. Or I order some beans and one of you motherfuckers pop out the can of beans and I'm responsible for you. And I ain't even know you was in the can. You been in that motherfucker for like 2 years. You was in that can for 2 years. It popped out. I went in there and bought that motherfucking can of beans and you motherfucker pop out freshly dressed in there. Oh, yo, like damn, why the beans got this motherfucking South hat or Mexican hat on the beans and shit? Wait, is this a new logo? Man, open that shit to put in the pot. I ain't even make it to the pot. This nigga hop out. I fucked around, hooked him, and dragged that nigga out the door, man. Get the fuck out of here and go get some paperwork. Yeah, man, you don't hop out my can of beans and shit. You hop out, a sign says, um, hi, I've been here for 2 years. Get the fuck out of here, man. The fuck is up with you guys, man? So how you get here? Oh, they were making bathtubs and they sealed me in the bottom and made a false floor. So how you get caught? They never tested it out. Oh man, you the motherfucker, man. How you get here? They shoved me inside of a master lock. Oh shit! You got here by way of master lock. God damn. Nigga got here by way of master lock. Nigga come through. Hey, you new to StreamYard? You wanna level up? Check us out. $10 discount. You can do your thing right now like I am. You can talk to whoever you want. You know what I mean? StreamYard, the best for me. Better than Tube, better than Tick. I'm just saying, it's the only one for me. StreamYard. Don't get it twisted. You see the duck. Damn it. Yeah, back to and I was talking to this other dude, and I'm like, yo, man, why you always got your ears covered up? I'm not that's not a Mexican thing, is it? I'm not trying to be funny. He's like, no, they smuggled me in a megaphone. I'm like, what? Yo, this nigga did not say he was in a megaphone to get to the country. Oh my god, nigga, you know how small it is? Oh, that's why you that. Oh, god damn, nigga, you got hit by way of megaphone? God damn, you did your thing. And then you others said some aliens brought you over. Motherfucker, you the alien. You and your friends brought yourselves over. Ain't no fuck. Get the fuck. Don't blame that on them. You guys are the aliens. You came here legally and you smuggled yourselves over here. Yeah, and half of you came by way of motherfucker didn't even let you ride on a boat. You fucking tied up to the boat sails. Yeah, you fucking up the weight of the boat. You motherfuckers is crazy, man. Would like one up for you guys, man. I'm sorry. StreamYard, the best. All Prince is welcome to come through and check it out. You know what I mean? You got your opinion. Come through. Got you an opinion. To all those who made it here by way of Newport box without the foil, big ups to you. To all those who made it here by way of eyeglass case and jumped out on the owner. To all those who made it here by a big lighter, you jumped out on the owner and asked the owner to help you out. To all those who opened up a box of Cracker Jack and a fucking foreigner jumped out. And the nigga had your prize and shit. Oh man, come on, man. This can't be happening. To all the foreigners who made it here by way of potato chip bag. You some greasy ass people. To all those who made it here by way of a leaf. you motherfuckers, you motherfuckers look up in the sky and just hop from a leaf. Yeah. So all those niggas living a leaf life, hop on a leaf and see how far it can take you. Oh shit. Oh, I got some more. To all those who went to Mexico for medication and came home with more than medication. You had a house worker or a lawn worker pop out of your medicine. Yeah, big ups to all of those. To all y'all who take vacations and come back with a foreigner in your bag and don't know it. Word. To all those who go on vacation and fuck a foreigner, have a kid by that foreigner, and now you a part of the foreign nation. You gave up part of your life card. To anyone who ever had a child or wedding out of, you know, out of the other nationality, not black, you know what I mean? Like, all right, let me explain what I'm saying. What a lot of people don't say in the black community, there is a lot of things going on. There is no job. Getting high. Cheating. Unalignment. 4OE and 4OE and all of that's going on, right? So, you know, that's all that's going on. You have you have a little black kid, you have a little black girl. Now, being that they got us all twisted up and shit, so we forced to raise around different people, whatever. Now. So your life, and know in your life you're gonna get punched, okay? Or um, you're gonna get hiked on. The girls gonna hike all over you. You so mad you can't do it to none of these girls in your school, so you mad as hell, but you don't know it's other girls out there. God damn. But that's how it go in the hood. Well, I guess this is the hood in North. So, lesson number one. Hey man, you know I was talking to old girl, man. Old girl dogged me out, man. Word is born, she had me really thinking, man. I was looking at that black lady, man. I was looking at her, man. And that, you know, something she said, man, just fucked me up with black women, period, man. Boy, I was going, oh man, black girl broke my heart, man. I can't even get myself together again. And the other black people, man, black girls ain't shit. Fuck them. You know what I mean? This is the hood. This is the blacks in my hood. This is matter of fact, this is in fucking Newark, New Jersey. This is how I always went. So they like to fuck with me. She like the girls always picking on me. They call me ugly. Boom. All that shit. When you get fucking teenager motherfucker, you are not the same. And guess what? Half of us can't take it. So half become gay, half become a punk in the a punk, half become locked up all the motherfucking time because of shit they being took. Yo, that shit fuck with you when you a fucking teenager. And by the time you get adult, man, everybody know you, everybody seen you, everybody family, no family, no family, don't know no family, nobody know you. And that's how it always went in North. Families, the ones with the families with the money, fucked over the lower families with money. The ones who had money in North, all ass out of North, went to the suburbs of North, out of North, and then looked down on North as they in their little spot. But this is, I'm getting back to this. So a girl and a boy in North, you think they're gonna be raised up straight, fun, have fun, whatever, whatever. By elementary, you don't know what the fuck, you don't know what nationality in this pop shit. Yeah, you dumb motherfuckers. You don't know what out of matter of fact in North, all the schools was ran by Jews and Italians. So you don't know how the fuck I'm gonna feel when I get out of elementary school. You got racist shit all on TV. So a motherfucker grow up and be like and see how they dog the black girl on TV, they be like, man, I don't want no black girl. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna do white. I'm gonna do Puerto Rican because they were the Asians that was conveniently pushed around us in the 60s and the 70s. Right? They was just like these faces popping up, and the Asians had degrees. It was the fucking uh, Filipinos. They all had degrees and shit that the government gave them when they got here. I'm like, nah, how the fuck you can barely see it? You got a degree in what? Yeah. So yeah, all y'all foreigners come to the United States and get money and make us look like we ain't never do shit. It was black doctors over here. How the fuck you get Korean doctors all of a sudden? It was black doctors over here. How you get fucking Asian doctors? It was black doctors already. How the fuck you get an African doctor? Get the fuck out of here. A Haitian doctor. It was already black doctors here. You know, these foreigners come up with the white jackets on, and they don't know nothing about your biology, or your biological clock, bitch. They don't know nothing. All they know is they selves, how they were raised. A doctor only know about his own kind. When you let another doctor from another nationality fuck you, you playing the dice. But they never told you that. But let's get back to this. So when I'm, you know, saying one of them kids that was dating a black girl, then she broke my heart. I'm like, oh hell, fuck black girls. I need me a foreigner. Fuck these niggas. I'ma show time with these niggas. These bitches. I'm gonna give me another bitch. Boom. You get a foreigner, have a kid. Now he didn't mix that. He didn't mix the, he mixed the black race up real quick. He ain't had no responsibility. He didn't give a fuck. Yeah, because if they don't know, that's like a car. That's a line you crossed up in your life, and you ain't you stood on that because you went to another nationality. You thinking your feelings is your feelings, your heart is your heart. But nobody never told you, motherfucker, that shit's supposed to go to your own time. Whether good or bad, you find you a good one. Every black woman ain't bad, motherfucker. Yeah, I ain't never understand that shit. And all these niggas with different girls. I'm like, cool if you fucking them. But then when you see they married, got kids and shit, you be like, but bro, they got family, right? If you got somebody over here in your family begging, they got that too, huh? What the fuck you think? And then the black girl. Oh, the black girl and the black boy, they put through school, man, and go through college, and man, we go through school, but when them two, the black man and the black woman, get to the point of independence, like past high school or in high school, depending where they raised up, they going for the popular color. They're not going for the black. None of them. Family has that. We ain't going here for that. What I'm trying to say is, a black girl can have her heart broken by a black dude that only wants other nationality men. But see, that's wrong. No one told her that it's wrong. It's cool. It's good to feel that way. That's your feelings. But dating out your race I know you see it. In other races, they dating that. Yo, you see the majority of these people y'all dating the outcasts of every nationality. They ain't the good ones. You know, they're giving you picked up garbage instead of staying with the steak you had. Yeah, the steak be burnt, overcooked, and shit. Or it may not even be cooked. It may be still in the package on the counter. But guess what? It's still the original steak. It's not a fake. Yeah, when y'all go to the doctor gonna tell your blood is different. Your shit is different from her. Is that? And yo, it all started when the black girl that was so smart and nobody fucked with her because they thought she was a nerd. She went right to a white boy, and every nerd white girl, every nerd black girl followed that bitch, and they all got a white dude, knowing damn well nobody in their family gave a fuck about no crack, but they did it anyway because they thought they were so smart. Half of them end up unalive, worn out, abused, didn't know what they was getting into. Thought the white man was looking out for them and all this shit. Even black dudes got caught out there. A lot of mysteries with these when you with another nationality. Mysteries. Why the fuck you need mysteries around yourself when you with another nationality? But when you with your own kind, ain't no mysteries. This shit plain as day, and you see it coming. Understand what the fuck happened? Motherfuckers got shit fucked up, man. Oh, a bit on here. Okay, okay. Yeah, when I push this shit out, I'm gonna push it on. What's that? YouTube and TikTok, man. Yeah, this shit is crazy. You gotta let me know how you got here. I'm tired of here. I go everywhere I go with my girls. Give a shout out to Love's World. Then we give another shout out to legendary motherfucking Top Cat. Now, for Love's World, to me, I didn't know she was on there, but when I jumped in, I'm observing, and she like to let people have their opinion and talk. Just keep it tight shit. It's cool. When I start hearing the delineation, and people talk about where they from and their family and grandma and grandpa, nigga, yo, only black people can talk like this, is what I'm saying, and had this feeling while I'm saying it. When I start hearing that, like I was hearing on my man shit, that I always hear on my man shit. What I did, I wanted to see if I hear it somewhere else, like where I hear from him. And I listen to her, and I just, you get people listen. But I was listening, and I was digging it. And then I told you, people rise. Certain people start rising. And I already seen it, how it was going. I knew she was going to rise. You know what I mean? And she's starting to level, to me, all the truth about where we from, everybody say we from, all that shit coming out. And I like to see other people doing it. That's why I'm checking out people. I was always with my man and shit, but I was like, let me see if what he's saying is spreading. So I don't be on a lot of that shit. I saw her, peeped it. Oh yeah, I dig that. Boom. So and she did. But on both of their platforms, I never hear the foreigners get up there and say, well, I came here by way of a Nike truck or Adidas truck. I hit the 50 turkeys. I never hit none of that shit. I don't never hear none of that shit. Or my mother was in the back. My mother was in the bag of potatoes, and I was in the bag of rice. I never hear those stories and shit. You know what I mean? I want to hear the gritty story because you already what you get here. Why leave somewhere you owe the motherfucker, man? Then that motherfucker got access to your family. Oh nah, I'm not leaving. I'm leaving. I'm not going. Land, boat, air, sea. How do you guys do it? It was Italian, Polish, Irish, small heads. All y'all was like doing disease and shit came on boats over here. Y'all got everybody thinking we was the fucking ones like that. It was good when y'all showed up in New York to Jersey. What kind of shit is that? Oh, fucking you ain't from here. You came here and set up here. And I guess after 10 years, you run around, oh, well, I'm American, I'm American. I'm American. But you didn't tell about how you got here, fag. How y'all fuckers incessant and everything to get here, sucking dick. Excuse my language. Y'all was doing everything. Anal sex to the men so the women could go have a better life. Man, y'all was foul. The only reason brothers and sisters fuck with other nationalities because they was pissed the fuck off, man. And in our race, you get pissed off, you be pissed the fuck off. But that's the only reason why they went out of their race. No one's talking about this shit. Motherfucker went out their race, and we got everybody mixed in our fucking families over some angry shit. Yo, yeah, you find out at the fucking cook. Nobody's talking about this shit. You find out at the cookout that one of your family members start fucking around with another nationality, and no, everybody there know this shit ain't right, but everybody say mind your business because everybody use their personal issues with their sisters and brothers and the kids onto a relationship. Yeah. As soon as you say something, they throw up some shit about your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, and your niece. So that's how it is, and that's how it's always gonna be in the black community. But no one, but it's a couple. Now I'm gonna let you know, and every family reunion is split when the motherfucker show up with somebody from another nationality. Bro. I don't give a fuck who you at. It's split quick. That's when you know motherfuckers who have opinions and not opinions, they can talk. Because they always mumbling. You show up that motherfucking family reunion with another nationality, and they all in there talking about traditions and do you remember and do you remember, and you pop up with this. Hey, yo, man. Now, I'm gonna let you know, you can get it all, because if you, this is how you get it all. You work, you did everything the motherfucker that the family told you. Yeah, you that motherfucker. You don't even know it's for you to big up your family, but you think it's for you to take office and do your own thing. Yeah, you that one. They all held this shit, and the guy, you when they was always good. You don't curse and shit, and you come with another fucking foreigner into the family reunion. Man, you find out your family don't even fuck around. And now you mad at everybody in your family. That's how it go. You mad at everybody in the family, and guess what? When you finish with her, you not only finish with her, you go and get you somebody really that the family don't like. Yeah, one that you barely speak English, and you stay off, and you fuck that. You Cut that bloodline. Yeah, y'all cutting the bloodline when you think the white South. I don't know why the fuck they not telling you. And the white people told you years. I see you bring that bitch nigga, motherfucking bitch, or that nigga dude in his house. You cut off, and they never fucking caught on. That shit for real, and they caught on too. Cause even the white girl that wanted a black dude, they cut them off. What? One got a job, and one you gonna be good with me. Yeah. Oh, that's how that went. That's elementary, motherfucker. Let me get into the high school days of life. High school days of life. Them kids that had that ill will towards their family or towards a girl or towards a black girl or towards a black guy, man, they full blown in the other races. Some of them become emu and all this other shit. They hook up. Some become a part of the alphabet gang, not the legal alphabet gang. Oh, yeah, the legal alphabet gang, but they subgroup. Yeah, and yeah, they all everywhere. You don't even know when they're in college, motherfucker. All that shit you was talking about the fucking window. Yeah, yeah. In college, it really, really cuts the bloodline. And college allows all bloodlines in every family to be broken. Once you see all these other different people that don't hate you and all this shit, then you find new haters, and you feel being that you got with this new group. Oh, they always hate you, but they hate on you when you was black, but you with another nationality, and you, like, they always hating on us. Man, get the fuck out of here. That's college. That's high school. Yeah, that's college, high school, right? College. You know you don't have to listen to your mother and father no more, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. All y'all kids got that. Y'all don't even know that. All y'all that graduated and went on successful, a motherfucker hit you in college. You know you don't have to listen to them, right? All y'all had that. You ain't even catch on. Motherfucker pointed to you a different type of way. But your first day in college, a motherfucker told you you ain't have to listen to your fucking family no more. Because all you doing is complaining. You always complain. I'm gonna tell you another thing. The people that they out of the race, they always complaining about what's not right for them. No, I'm telling you, ever since the '70s. Oh, I ain't got fuck around with that. I'm like, yo, oh wait, yo, they got a white mom, but he the breadwinner. Her family cut her off, so she trash. But she look good in the black community under him. I ain't gonna. Old girl raised this motherfucking pale faced nigga into the hood and look at you like you better not say nothing to that nigga. Knowing damn well he the palest of the pale. She do not want you to say nothing to that nigga. And guess what, y'all? In all the mixed relationships, whoever's black is running a relationship. We run every fucking way. So check this out. Do this now. Let's leave college and roll into the '90s when Newark really was the fuck up. And girl, it was not attractive to no woman. Women hearing about Newark in every city, every state. They like, oh, it's an epidemic. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut is cracked out on dope. This is the '90s. Now you got a bunch of women coming out of school in the '80s. They gonna be entering college and high school and stuff. No, matter of fact, some of them college, high school, and college. These women, mind you, every day all they hear from family, work, everybody. Them niggas outside ain't shit. Don't you bring one of them niggas in my house. I better not catch you. Yeah, you hear all that because it's at a boiling point in the '90s. This 1990 I'm talking about. As soon as 1990 came in, January, motherfucker, it was cold. Motherfuckers looking around, they start seeing niggas shivering for no reason. Niggas got on clothes, everybody coated up, and you look over there, motherfuckers shaking more than everybody else. One girl, one girl. I think either it was a family member or a motherfucking boyfriend. She told that one motherfucking other girl. Or she complained to the nigga who sold it to that motherfucker. What she did, went through that, either or she had to get something that was stolen from her. Bro, that girl woke up the next morning. I'm never fucking with a nigga in my life. That girl goes off and fuck every other nationality. Then she goes on a Europe tour. She fucking everything, and you don't hear nothing else from her. She went too far, man. She took some bullshit. Yo, they take what happened in their city so hard that they go through life still hanging with that shit. And they get another person, man, and they lose touch. Then you go out by yourself. Where is going? You by yourself when you do that. When you take off and you drag the girl that drags the other nationality nigga with her, or the dude that drags the other nationality girl with him, and they black, bro, you are dragging away from your family, and you're gonna need family. Things happen where somehow, somebody, some way, you're gonna need your family. It's hooked up that way. And you can't cut that off. You become some stuck up motherfucker. Like the women, they get right into, they go right into law. Oh, these motherfuckers is, that nigga start, that nigga broke my fucking heart. I'm going to corrections, bitch. Or I become a cop, bitch. I'm locking up all his friends in that nigga when I see him. So they become into corrections. They become public defenders. They become prosecutors. They become lawyers of all things judicial that has something to do with the black motherfucking man trying to get through it. Secretary, they jumped in everything. Now, whenever that bravado ass tough nigga come across their path, they handle it. They're going to jail. So, boom, a lot of them, they all, yeah, girl, we is shit, and all these niggas ain't shit. And then the government sliding in immigrants and shit. From the fucking early 80s, they sliding in immigrants. And when all the niggas of the 80s and the 90s that got caught on drugs, dead, killed, unalive, in jail, or just outside, drugged out, them women said they're not messing with no black men. So they all dated out the race. And as they looking around for another, they don't want to, some of them don't want to go out of the black race. So they'll look towards the Jamaican. A lot of our girls went to the Jamaican, got caught up and found out them niggas ain't shit. Then a lot of them slid with the Haitians. In the 90s, we didn't know they was giving them all that money and shit. So these niggas was able to go to cab companies and become the new cab drivers by using their money to lease cab companies that's under debt. The government gave them so much money they was able to buy people's property and everything in the 90s. Every foreigner that came in the 90s, the government gave them so much stashing that they was able to go to everywhere where it was an auction for anything and get it. Jumped in the housing, jumped in the HUD, everything that was our people was in, they was sliding out, and these people were showing up in these places. The men did not date black women because this man may have been scorned or beat up a lot about by black men, and so he's like fuck black women. A lot of shit happened, man, and you gotta be tough for it, but niggas sway. It's like being a part of that alphabet community. They just chose a nationality to deal with instead of doing that. It's the same to me. When you date out your race, it's like you choosing to be one of the alphabets or something. Because when you walk around with that race, you don't even know how much stereotype they got against that motherfucker. And you gonna hear it when you start hanging with that motherfucker. And then you start trying to grin and bear it and act like you don't hear the shit after a while. Once you get inside doors in the comfort of the motherfucker you chose or control, you like you cool. Yeah, I'm talking that shit, man.